Yes, today we're going to talk about mental illness, anxiety, different form of mental illness, schizophrenia, you name it, bipolar disorder, personality disorder. You understand? When we get angry, I'm going to tell you something. In a situation at all, 100% you're wrong. Because I remember for fathers always say, you have a right, you're right, but because you got angry, you lose your right. And at 41, I realized that's so true. I was looking at the internet because someone was wondering, how could I control my anger? Because I didn't, all these years, I didn't go to the anger management. It was life lessons. Right? When you get angry, you disrespect, you raise your voice, you disrespect the person emotionally, psychological, or sometimes it gets physical. And that's a problem. Even when it gets physical, that there goes the problem. You're going to go to jail or do something harmful. You understand? So, the stigmatization of somebody who is mentally challenged or mentally ill, right? It's a stigmatization like Black Lives, like, I mean, cancer, AIDS, diabetes is just an illness like that. But it's just a mental illness because of our violent behavior at times when we are off the medication or we relapse. You understand? They have a fear of us. But I'm saying, I would love the day would come like Martin Luther King has said, that he has a dream that someday black people, right, will be equal to white people, to Spanish people, to Indian people, to Canadian people, to Russians, to German people. You understand? And that dream came true maybe 30% because we are no longer slaves. Although 90% of the jail in America or in the world contains black people.
Do you have any biases about mental health and mental illness that you might not have realized before? Today, I am going to give you 3 tips that you can start using right now to start living a life free of stigma around mental health. Hello, my name is Madeline and I work for the Stigma Free Society. First, let's define stigma. Stigma is a negative judgment or stereotype about a person or group of people that leads to discrimination. So let's get into the 3 tips for living more stigma-free. Number 1, reflect on what you already know about mental health and mental illness. Do you have any biases about mental health and mental illness that you might not have realized before? Do any stereotypes come up? The first step to becoming more stigma-free is recognizing that because of our environment and society and media, we all have biases that we might not be aware of. The important part is that we can unlearn any misinformation that we may have received and move forward with being more stigma-free. To assess where you're at in your stigma-free journey, you can visit stigmafreesociety.com and you can take our stigma-free tool. And this will help you figure out where you are at and learn where you can improve. Number 2, talk about mental health. The more that we talk about mental health and mental illness, the more normal it becomes. You can start bringing it up to family and friends. You can ask them questions like, how is your mental health today? Or what have you been doing lately to take care of your mental health? When we start asking these simple questions, instead of always asking just, how are you? It really opens up the conversation about mental health and stigma, and the people around you will also start to feel a lot more comfortable sharing their experiences with you. Number 3, listen to people who have experience with mental health challenges or mental illness. The people who have gone through mental health challenges or who have a mental illness naturally understand them more. You can do this by watching TED Talks on YouTube or reading blog posts that mental health advocates have written. You can also visit studentmentalhealthtoolkit.com, where you can visit our Inspiring Stories page. There you can find videos from youth, young adults, and people of all ages who talk about their experiences with mental health and a variety of different stigmas. The videos are only 2 to 3 minutes long, so it's a really great place to start. Thank you for listening to these 3 tips for living more stigma-free. If you would like to learn more about the Stigma-Free Society, you can visit stigmafreesociety.com, or you can follow us on social media. Have a great day.
Right? I was reading this YouTube channel, this monk. He said that a woman was very angry woman in the village he heard about came to him and see him one day because he was so calm. You know, monks are usually calm. Right? So she said to him, how do I control my anger? He said to her, I'm going to give you some water to drink. Take 3 spoons of this ointment, this medicine, mixed with water. Stay silent when you get angry for 10 minutes. Just stay silent for 10 minutes. Then you calm down. Just breathe. Breathe. All's going well when we breathe. Yeah? Alright. So she kept on doing it, kept on until she mastered it. Every time she got angry, she did not disrespect the person. She did not disrespect the person physically, psychologically, or emotionally. You understand? So she took the medicine and it worked. To stay silent for 10 minutes. Always remember the silent for 10 minutes. Right? So she asked him, what did you put in the medicine? And the monk said to her, it is only water. So if you shut up when you get angry and do not shout, do not behave physically violent, yes, son, you will make it. You'll make it. Trust me. You'll be alright. Yeah. So, love, forgive, positive thoughts, and believe you me, I'm saying. I'm already saying to you. Biggataff is saying to you. You cannot do it by yourself. You're going to need family support, friend support, as well as a community support. Well, maybe I shall die and this doesn't happen, but like Martin Luther King, biggataff have a dream that it will happen one day. You understand? So no longer do I wish a mentally challenged person to blame the illness on him getting violent or him killing. Okay. Okay, one thing. The people who's going around killing people, right? The country that is in war over Ukraine and they're doing all sort of madness. I don't think that person is mentally ill. So why when you discover that somebody is mentally, you put them down, you laugh at them, you put jokes at them? Why? Personally, because if he's not jumping in, not sending any missiles into any building, killing off innocent people. But enough of that now. Enough of that. Yeah, let's get back to what we were saying. Right? I would love. Alright. You come like condom. Right? Having sex with a girl with a condom. The condom is 99% effective. So that means that you might have a bad day, the condom bursts, you get infected with AIDS. Same like the medication. Right? There's nothing else to do but take your medication. Yes, have a lot of side effects. Yes, and but what you gonna do? Drink ice water? Say you're not mentally ill because you're afraid of friends turning you down. No girl want to be in a relationship with you. Yes, and no mother-in-law want to love your father-in-law, want to teach you to respect more than. What is doing with daughter? Trying to tell the daughter he's a madman, don't go with him, don't marry to him, don't have a family with him. Can you say that he's only a madman? Thought by biggataff again. Take your medication along with wherever you can, if you can afford it, therapy. Right? And pray that we live healthy, because I'm telling you, medication has some serious side effect, but we have no choice. Same as a condom. Condom can burst, 99% effective. and you can catch AIDS. If that's the way, you should die. But it's come like it's mental illness now, people. You understand? These medical firms that make drugs for the mental ill, they do what they are, they do whatever they want to do. They don't care about the side effects that's going to affect us. You understand? And I caught diabetes and went into a diabetic coma because I was taking one of these medications. But the family realized that when you're on the medication, you're calm. You understand? You're trying to work, but you understand? So, well, I don't know. What are we going to do? But biggataff said, I am no doctor, I am no therapist, and I am no psychologist. I take my medication, so I cannot tell you not to take your medication. Take your medication. Because, trust me, it's better on the medication than off the medication. But all I want to say is, to these doctors and to these firms that's making a lot of money off the mentally ill, could you please make some better medication with less side effect? I know you guys are trying hard, but please, it's not all about the money. It's not all about the money that you guys are going to make, by lying to the doctors and psychologists about the drug helps anxiety and the drug helps depression. Well, you damn well I know the drugs only works for schizophrenic or bipolar or anxiety. And they're telling the world that the medications for everything. So cut the crap. So it's not all about the money, please. It is for the benefit of the person, of the whole world. So please, make better medication, and we will take your medication. Just we can go drink some ice water from the fridge. Yes, son? So take your medication. Regular checkups to the doctor over the years, yes, and make sure the side effects is kept under control. And you need your family, you need your friends, good God. You need your family support. Yeah. Take your medication, try to work. Although your father might say you can't work, or your family saying you don't want to go to work. It's not that we don't want to go to work or we just can't work. We have an illness. You understand? But we're trying. We're trying to do a good daddy. And we're trying to do a good mommy. We're trying to do good. We want to make it proud, but give us some time, man. Give us some time. We're trying. God damn. Alright, it's a biggataff. So I helped you how to help your anger. Remember, exercise, eat healthy, vegetable fruits. And I'm not saying that I'm the best at that, because really actually I don't like fruits. I'll eat the juice, but I'm more like pineapple. But eat the fruits, exercise, positive mental thinking. Try to be a better person, a better son, a better father, a better uncle. Just try to be a better person. You understand? Just 22 years of still. I'm not God. I would lie to say if I know to control my anger 100%. But I know that my anger is a problem. That is stage 1. And with every problem, you have to try to fix it. And that will take 1 week or 2 weeks. That will take 6 months. It may take a year or 2. But try. In every situation, just try to be calm. Try to be less angry. Take your medication. Right? And big up yourself. Biggataff video. 1 out.